Hello folks, here. How y'all doing? Let's see a little bit of apples here from our little tree that we had last spring. It's got a few apples on it, at least the apples that the deer didn't jump over the fence and get a hold of. Back home in southern Oregon, that's southern Oregon, the good part of Oregon, the redneck part of Oregon. Bet you didn't know they had a good part of Oregon. Everybody kind of classifies Oregon as old West Coast. Hey, just like Northern California, southern Oregon, yeah, we're a little bit on the redneck side. That's fine with me. Love it here. Beautiful climate. It's probably about 70 degrees here today, 65, 70 degrees, sunny, not a cloud in the sky. Beautiful. Of course, it's just about to snow up there where we just left. Oh, by the way, the big news, and I know you heard it already. If you missed it, the big news, none of that political stuff. That's for other people to talk about, not me. Got my opinions, but I keep them to myself. The big news is you have got a chance to see Gold Rush Whitewater starting November the 13th. Yeah, that's lucky Friday the 13th for us. I'm gonna tell you, it's absolutely been a thriller all season. Yes, we did get it filmed. Months and months. It was, let's just say it was, how would you call it? How you call it? That's some of that Cajun talk. How you call it? An endurance test. Yes, was an endurance test. It was tough. I mean tough. Probably a little tougher on this old man than maybe those 30 and 40-year-old people. But I was right alongside of them. I could keep up with them. Surprised a bunch of them, let's just say that. Did we have a good season? Hell yes, we had a good season. We proved our point damn right. You're gonna have to just check it and find out. Uh-oh, my hound dogs are after somebody over there. Something's happening. Probably some strange guy who drove up in the backyard, way in the back there, up on in the forest, back up there. I'm just saying that you're gonna have a lot of adventure on the show. The thrill of the hunt. Yes, sirree. I'll tell you. Was one of my most enjoyable years gold mining and right above Porcupine. I had some really good years. I've been mining in the Porcupine area since 2004. That's 17 seasons. 16 years I've been going up here. Learned a lot about that area here. Right there in around Haines, Alaska. Tell you what, that is absolutely beautiful country, incredible beauty. I hope that the people, the editors on our show as much of that scenery as possible. It is fascinating. What an area to go hunt for gold. Yeah. Dustin and I had separate crews this year. I see a bunch of you guys on here, but I can't read it because the sun is in my eyes, and you know how cell phones are. I'll look at them later. We'll be able to look at this a little later. I'm actually looking forward to seeing the show myself, and I was there. So, November the 13th, Friday, on Discovery Channel. Get out there and you give us a peek and give us a look-see. You're going to have some highs, you're going to have some lows. You're going to like us, you're going to love us, you're going to hate us. But in the end, all is well. And I tell you what, you have just got to imagine that we had a good time this year. So let's just take a look and see what transpires. It's been a good year, folks. It's been a really good year and a happy year. Y'all take care. We'll see you November the 13th, Discovery Channel.
The legendary actor that is Dakota Fred Hurt, one of the stars of the Discovery show that is Gold Rush and Whitewater, is dead after a brief battle with issues regarding his brain. Mr. Fred died on Tuesday, according to a statement that has been released by the family. It was really an emotional, intense, and of course heartbreaking statement when they said that he had passed away. They said this only 4 months he had been actually diagnosed with a stage 4 brain issue, and the family said Mr. Fred fought his battle courageously, and of course he died with loved ones by his side. It's really very devastating, having seen him from a couple of shows from that Discovery show. And he was really very much talented despite the old age. And of course, fans of the Gold Rush and its many spin-offs are actually coming out to mourn following the news of Fred Hurt, Dakota, one of the stars of Gold Rush and Whitewater, passing on. That was on July 11th, 2023. The gold miner, who hailed from North Dakota, originally was part of the Gold Rush universe for more than a decade. And of course, many fans want to know what really happened to Mr. Fred prior to his death. So just a few months ago, the news broke that he had been diagnosed with a brain issue, and of course this news shocked very many people because he really looked a healthy man. Fred's loved ones actually continue and say that they are remembering him because he touched many lives, and he was really a teacher and impactful to so many people, not only within the film industry, but of course within the entertainment industry and the world at large. So Fred Dakota got his start gold mining in North Dakota way back in the day, and that's how he ended up mining for gold in Alaska on Gold Rush. One of the fans actually said that he returned to the franchise in 2018 with their own spin-off show Gold Rush Whitewater, this time dredging for gold in whitewater collection pools at the base of the Alaskan waterfalls. Fred was 80 years old, and in this moment in time, we are sending our deepest condolences to the family, friends, the fans, and everyone who was touched by his works. We'll be bringing you all the funeral and memorial service details, but of course in this moment in time, all we are going to say is rest in power the King, Dakota Fred Hurt.